new chat and getting into some really interesting and really impressive ones. Number 8 is going to be image generation. So we can ask ChatGPT to make an image, and I recommend being as specific as possible for this. You can make images in different styles, photorealistic, maybe like a watercolor style, maybe a crayon style, something like that. So I'm going to say make a marketing image. So maybe I want to use this to sell a product on the internet, and it's going to be a supplement bottle. And I could have some really exact things like come up with a good name for this, what it's going to be, what else is going to be in the image, and let's see what it comes up with. I mean, look at that. Like that's absolutely incredible that it's able to do that. But it's not done yet. You can actually modify this even further. So this is going to work as if you had a graphic designer, which, by the way, this right here would have taken you a graphic designer, a photographer to get all that going, and also the ideation of coming up with the name of it and everything. Like, this is really impressive that it just did that based on a single prompt. But like I said, you can interact with this, but you can actually say, hey, let's change that background to a light orange. Maybe instead of that whitish color, maybe I want it to be a slightly light orange. You could also have it instead make it, transparent. You can download this as a PNG with the transparent background. Now, one thing to note, you're probably not going to see this often, but sometimes ChatGPT gives you 2 responses just for its own feedback, and then you can select which one's better. All right, so we have 2 very slight differences in the image. Really just this is a little darker and this is a little bit lighter. So we can choose which one we like. Maybe I could say I like this response better, and I could say I prefer this response. Now we have that in there. One thing to note, if you're ever going back and you want to edit like the prompt up here, it's going to delete everything after that. So I recommend not doing it in that sense. Like, you don't want to go back and change this prompt up here unless you're okay with losing this one. And when you like these images, we can just click on download. So click on download right there, and I could download it, and just use this anywhere I need to, being that we have this image right now.